From UNDP Guatemala, together with the Government of Guatemala, we have developed the 2027 to 2030 Country Program Document, CPD, the strategic framework that defines UNDP's cooperation with Guatemala and is presented to the UNDP Executive Board, composed of 36 member states of the United Nations General Assembly. This program contributes to the United Nations Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework 2026 to 2030 and is aligned with national development priorities. To shape this program, we engaged with government institutions, civil society organizations, indigenous peoples, international cooperation partners, academia, and the private sector, whose contributions provided strategic inputs throughout the drafting process. The design of this CPD was guided by a clear vision for UNDP Guatemala to serve as the trusted, innovative, and transparent development partner that directly contributes to advancing human development across the country. In line with the recommendations of an independent external evaluation conducted between 2022 and 2026, the CPD strategy is built on 4 comparative advantages, acting as a neutral convener with multi-level convening power. Advancing emerging agendas such as digitalization, open data, and anti-corruption. Operating through an integrated territorial approach that connects national policy with local action. And maintaining operational transparency while adapting global best practices to the Guatemalan context. By way of context, Guatemala has maintained macroeconomic stability, yet it continues to face significant challenges in reducing poverty, strengthening the participation of women and indigenous peoples in decision-making spaces, and advancing anti-corruption efforts and the rule of law. Against this backdrop, our CPD proposes an integrated approach that links governance, human development, and sustainability, with a focus on addressing structural challenges to accelerate sustainable and inclusive growth. We have identified 3 strategic priorities for the new CPD. Strengthening democratic governance and the rule of law. Advancing human development through poverty reduction and prosperity generation. Building sustainability and resilience. These 3 priorities do not operate in isolation. They reinforce one another through a systemic approach aligned with the UNDP strategic plan. They also address interconnected cross-cutting issues, including human mobility, gender equality, digitalization, sustainable finance, and the inclusion of indigenous peoples. By strengthening democratic governance and the rule of law, the expected outcome is a Guatemala with greater social justice, democratic resilience, and sustainable peace, supported by more inclusive, accountable, and effective institutions. By advancing human development, Guatemala will move toward more inclusive economic growth, greater well-being, and genuinely sustainable human development, reaching those who need it most. By building sustainability and resilience, citizens will benefit from a more sustainable environment and improved quality of life. We will work hand in hand with all development stakeholders, state institutions, local governments, the private sector, academia, civil society, indigenous peoples, international cooperation partners, and agencies of the United Nations system. Each partnership will serve a clear purpose: to join efforts in building a more inclusive and sustainable future for Guatemala. At UNDP, we will continue listening, building partnerships, and delivering results, committed to being a trusted, innovative, and field-based partner across Guatemala.